In this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over this Lost Horizons kind of self-inflating mattress. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it inside this tent right here. But it's sized, basically, this is a queen size that I have here, which is 80 by 60, which is the exact kind of like footprint of my tent right here. So this is going to work out perfect for my tent. But another thing you could use it for is like inside of a van or maybe inside the house. If you got guests over and you need a good comfortable mattress, this is something I recommend because number one, it's self-inflating, but this one also was offered with a pump, and I will show you all that and how to set it up too. Actually, this bag is a pump, and that's kind of cool. So let's go ahead, let's get this thing out of the bag and let's get it set up now. And just kind of like some information about Lost Horizon. I tell you guys, I've actually got another one of their pads and I have been very impressed with their sleeping pads here. Let's go ahead. This bag, I love it because they oversize their bags. So as soon as you open it up, you're going to see there's a set of instructions right here. The instructions is going to show how to use the inflate. You just unscrew it, flip the valve. It's got a one-way inflation valve, and then there's a deflate. But this one has a pump with it, so I will show you the pump and how to roll it up there. You see how to roll it up, and then check this out. Nice oversized bag. So over here is the self-inflation valve. See, right now it's on the deflate. You hear that? That is a one-way valve pulling air in and not letting it come out. There's two of them on it. Okay, so opening the valve here, it is already starting to kind of inflate itself. Now, by the way, these valves work really good because there's foam in there and expanding foam, and the foam is what expands it out and causes it to inflate. It inflates slowly, so because it does that, I'm going to go ahead, get the pump, and then we'll start pumping this thing up, and let me show you guys how that pump works. Actually, let me use the bag pump first because that's really cool. Okay, so you see this little flappy thing right here? It pops down like that. That is actually a valve for blowing air out of this bag. And let me show you how this works because this was very innovative. I like that Lost Horizon has you. So just in case your pump doesn't work, you have this as a backup. Or if you ordered it without the pump and you want to use this, this will work. So let me show you. You basically will catch some air. It's pretty simple to do. You just roll it up. Now look how much air is caught inside this bag. So that's actually a lot of air when you think about it. A lot of wasted air. And you know what? Air is free for now. And then this valve right here actually clicks into place right there. Now check this out. It's blowing up the mattress. Y'all see how it's blowing up this one side already? Isn't that crazy? This is awesome. This worked way better than I thought it would. This bag of air, it's kind of like me, just a big bag of air. And it seems to, look at that, everybody. You just wad that up. Is that not crazy that that's almost fully inflated? So here's the small electric pump that I got with mine, and we'll just dump it out right here on the mattress. I think this is sized automatically for this Lost Horizon thing. Whoa, listen to that. That's got some power. USB-C charging there. This has a lot of power to it. It's already almost all the way inflated, by the way. So that does, it just locks into place. Look at that. Double tap. Okay, that's definitely filling it up faster. Make sure you don't get anything over that right there. By the way, this is where the deflate is. If you want to deflate it, that deflates it out. Actually, before I blow it up all the way, I'm going to set it inside the tent so that way it slides in there better. Okay, before I put it in the tent, let me show you how to deflate it. So it's fully inflated right now, and you could see the overall width of it. That's 4.5 inches. That is a really thick mattress, by the way, and it's 80 inches by 60 inches wide, which is a queen size. And to deflate, what you're going to do, you see how right now it's on the inflate, turn it that way. So you're going to flip that around and then flip this one around. And then now, basically, you're gonna fold it and then roll it up. Is put my pump on there and show you guys why you wanna order this pump with it. So this pump just locks in right there. Oh, double tap it. Now what it's gonna do, it's gonna suck all the air and deflate this thing down. So let's watch it. I can already see it getting smaller right there. That makes it so much easier to roll up. And because it's a one-way valve, when it's deflated down, you can pull the pump off and it won't back inflate itself. This makes it so much easier to roll this thing back up. My recommendation is get this with the pump, because I think the pump is almost mandatory when it comes to these. Even though they're self-inflating and self-deflating, I still recommend using one of these pumps. Turn it off there. Wow, look at that. Okay, I went ahead and put it inside my tent. Let me show you. So this is a smaller tent, so it's just big enough for this queen size. I should have went with a little smaller one, but you can see how it fills up all this. What I do like, this is, it covers the entire floor. Okay, there it is, everybody. I just went ahead and inflated it up. You know, Millie came over, she wants to check it out. And you can see inside of here, I used the pump right there, and that worked really good. Actually, I'll put the pump right up there. So there's the pump. You can see the Lost Horizon logo right there, how it fills up this entire tent area, and this is very comfortable. I got my fire pit out there. It's got this foam and it's got this texture, so it actually retains its heat very well. I don't see any issues with all of this. I will be using this amongst my camping trips and travel. I think this is one of the better mattresses on the market today, and I highly recommend this Lost Horizon mattress. I was very impressed with this thing. This thing is very high quality. That's all I got today, everybody, on the Lost Horizon self-inflating camping pad, sleeping pad. See you on the next video.